How about this new one they have? Their new star, Crockett. How about her? She's the new star of the Democrat Party, Jasmine Crockett. They're in big trouble.
But you have this woman, Crockett. She's a very low IQ person.
I watched her speak the other day. She's definitely a low IQ person. Crockett. Oh, man, oh, man. She's a very low IQ person.
Somebody said the other day she's one of the leaders of the party. I said, you got to be kidding.
Now they're going to rely on Crockett. Crockett's going to bring them back.
Stop.
That was one of them videos. Oh, my God, bro.
I thought she was for the star rapper.
It's interesting. You're running for Senate in Texas, and Trump won Texas by, what, 13 points? Plus 13, Trump. And obviously, Texas stands by Trump. Why would you, 14 points. He won by 14 points. So if the people that voted for Trump in large percentage obviously support Trump, and you have a video of him calling you an idiot, why do you think that's going to get people to want to vote for you if they support the man in office?
She thinks that'll get the Trump haters, the people who hate Trump. But that's how...
It's not enough.
Yeah, it's not enough. Not in Texas. That might work in California.
Yeah, that would never work in Texas.
I seen somebody ask her, so don't you think you have to get some Republican support to win this?
She said, no, we don't. So that just lets me know you're not a serious candidate.
So what is she trying to do here?
If you can't get Trump supporters to vote for you, you're not going to win.
Hold on. This might be a stupid question.
But like, what is she trying to do? I don't.
Senator.
I know. I'm just saying, like, you're not going to win in Texas. So maybe this is just some type of PR move, photo op to call everybody racist.
Okay, guys, I'll admit my ignorance, I didn't know because I knew there was 2 senators, but I didn't know if it was supposed to be like one Republican, one Democrat, or if it's just who they voted.
We said that.
And it's one Senate seat open. Yeah. She's going to be the Democrat nominee versus a Republican nominee. Right. Then they go against each other.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why we're saying she has no shot because look at Texas.
Yes.
So you're trying to win the whole entire Texas.
No.
Yes. No. Well, I mean, like, given the fact that it's the entire state, that's why people think she has a shot. But it's like, given the fact that this is Texas and she only talks shit about white people, calls them dumb, calls them racist, calls them the KKK. Then in Texas, we know that Texas has one of the largest Hispanic populations in the U.S. She said that Hispanic people that voted for Trump have a slave mentality. Then you said you don't want people that vote, you don't need people that voted for Trump in a state that Trump won by 14%. It's like, what's your plan here?
Well, she's gonna get just the minority votes, and then
she's gonna get the black woman vote for sure.
Yeah,
but I mean, if Wesley Hunt wins, she gotta go against Wesley Hunt. He gonna put that belt on that ass.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
So you think Wesley Hunt has a chance?
He's winning against Cornyn. I think Cornyn's got 25%. Wesley got 50.
We need to interview him again.
Yeah, we need to do that, bro.
Anyways. See, this is why she won Dallas.
John Cornyn has 35%. Wesley has 50.
For the Republican.
Yes,
seat.
correct.
Yeah.
Ooh, so Wesley Hunt versus Jasmine Crockett, that will be fun, bro.
We're going to be live for that one.
Hey, I'm turned, bro.
But yeah, I mean, Dallas is pretty liberal, pretty Democratic.
That leaves her seat open for Sheldon. So good for Sheldon. That's great news for Sheldon. And they just flipped the district. Now the black people in that district can't be upset. Now you get a black man to come represent you.
But the fact you say you don't need any Republican voters show you kind of just proved Trump right.
It just shows that she's just not serious about winning. And it's interesting because a lot of Democrats are saying the same. They're saying that this is a narcissistic, selfish, egotistical candidate and that she's unserious and can't win. Democrats all across America are saying
Democrats are saying that?
Oh, they're saying that all over Twitter. And the blacks are like, oh, you just don't like her because she's a black woman. We ain't gonna sit on the back of the bus for y'all. Says Wesley is leading John Cornyn. That's big.
He makes it, the type of guy he is, it makes sense that Texans people would like him, Strong running back at West Point,
Do you think he could have? You think he could have did it if he wasn't bald?
That guy blocked.
Bald helps.
That guy blocked me because I asked him, in your honest opinion, what makes Jasmine Crockett a good candidate?
What did he say?
He blocked me. He didn't say shit. All I said was, in your honest opinion, what makes her a good candidate?
Typical.
Like, you can't answer the question?
How you make voters who previously voted for Trump, particularly given that you have been an outspoken critic and he has inserted himself, just take your campaign video as is. He has inserted himself at every turn when it comes to your commentary. How will you convert those who are supportive of him to voters for you?
Yeah, I don't know that we'll necessarily convert all of Trump supporters. That's not our goal.
Do you need to?
Our goal is to definitely talk to people. No, we don't. We don't need to. Our goal is to make sure that we can engage people that historically have not been talked to, because there's so many people that get ignored, specifically in the state of Texas. Listen, the state of Texas is 61% people of color. We have a lot of good folk that we can talk to. We know that when Beto came really close, Beto, who is a progressive, we know that he got 65% of the Latino vote. So what did they do after that? They specifically went after Latinos. We know that he got close to 90% or right there at 90% of the African American vote. So honestly, what we need to do is start talking to the vast majority of Texas. I think my message is very much a mainstream message. I don't know who disagrees with the fact that affordability is a real thing, except for the president, who says it's a Democratic hoax. But when somebody goes to the grocery store nowadays, whether it's in East Texas or whether it's right here in Dallas, Texas, or whether it's in Austin or West Texas, let me tell you, they are looking at those grocery prices and they are thinking we deserve better. Knowing that we do the amount of trade that we do in the state of Texas, yet right now there are these unwarranted tariff wars that is directly impacting us, knowing that we do agriculture big in Texas. We do everything bigger in Texas, but we do ag big, and understanding that we are hitting record-breaking bankruptcy filings by our farmers. Listen, my message is real simple. I'm looking out for you, your survival, and the survival of your kids as it relates to affordability, being able to actually go and access health care, being able to send your child to school, being able to afford a roof over your head. If that's not, what Trump supporters want, then fine. Then they absolutely won't listen to me. But I'm here for the everyday person, the person that's not the billionaire on the list that Trump has decided to take care of, but the people that he left sitting out in the cold, just like he did when he decided to be sworn in, and he decided that Inauguration Day he would have it inside, while so many of his loyal supporters were.
I mean, obviously, if she presented this version of herself, maybe she'd actually have a shot. But given the fact that she loves to, white people this, white people that, boo-boo, okay, she's cooked. She is beyond fucking
she would
cooked.
never have a shot.
You said, she talking about, Beto got 60% of the Hispanic vote. You said Hispanic Trump supporters have a slave mentality. Why would they vote for you?
In the past election, Hispanics and blacks voted for Trump more than they've ever voted for any other Republican. So knowing that and then going out there and saying, I don't need any of the votes from those people who support Trump, then you're not trying to win. You're doing this almost as a PR stunt.
Yeah,
I guess
that's what it is. To
boost your clout. Yeah, because if you know, statistically speaking, you do need, in a red state, some Republicans to vote for you. So why would you say that you don't need them when you actually do need them? You're not trying to win. I feel like a better answer, somebody who they would have been like, man, I want anybody to vote for me who's, on my side of affordability. Like if she would have said that, I feel like that would have been a better take. But that makes me think she don't even want to win.
No, yeah, I told you that, bro. Once I heard her say she didn't want Trump supporters, she doesn't need to flip them. It's like you're not a serious candidate.
Yeah.
And it's going to be interesting because if you have a man, if Wesley Hunt wins, you have a black man versus a black woman.
Can't say racism.
I mean, you can't say racism. Do I think that black women will support Crockett over Wesley Hunt? Yes.
Yeah.
Do I think that Hispanics will support Wesley Hunt over Jasmine Crockett? Absolutely.
1988 was the last time they had a Democrat senator. It will never happen. I don't give a damn how she came. I don't give a damn how she came. If she wasn't acting ghetto, it wouldn't happen.
If she wasn't acting ghetto, she would have a better shot.
Well, you would have a baby.
Bro, it's Democrats in different states, people who are progressive liberals saying that she's a horrible candidate. They're on Twitter saying we're fucked in Texas. We can pull up the tweets. That's why black people, y'all are racist. We won't sit on the back of the bus for y'all mediocre white candidates.
Racist, but
what the hell are you talking about?
And I think on key issues that Texas cares about, like I know Texas would never vote for abortion. She's not with that. So just trying to flip those people is not gonna happen. Because a lot of people on both sides vote off that policy alone. People who are against it, it's like you're either very for it or very against it seems like.
Yo, what's up, guys? We are in Dallas, Texas today, in the heart of Jasmine Crockett's district. It is rough, it is tough, it is hood, and it is foul, just like Jasmine Crockett. That's the whole persona, right? Tough-talking, street-fighting girl from the ghetto. That's Jasmine Crockett's entire aura. The attitude.
Looks like in the shitter to me.
The volume.
Don't tell me to calm down. Because y'all talk noise, and then you're out of control.
The voice.
The congressional seat is over 4 times as large as my House seat.
I'm trying to get clarification.
But there's a little problem with Jasmine. It's all a lie. She's code switching. She's a fraud, and we can prove it today. This is where Jasmine says she's from, but this is where Jasmine's really from. Welcome to St. Louis, Missouri, Jasmine Crockett's hometown. But let me show you where Jasmine Crockett's really from.
Welcome to St. Louis, specifically the Republican suburbs of St. Louis, with the mansions, country clubs, and private schools. This is where Jasmine Crockett was raised. We're talking quiet suburbs, manicured lawns, college brochures, mailbox, and neighbors who wave when they mow the lawn.
No, come on, Jasmine. I just can't. I can't respect it, man. You see, Wesley's more respected.
She went to a private high school, a private university, and law school. I don't like anything about the way she behaves. If she, like I said, if she presented herself like she did on TV with old girl, maybe she would have a shot. 2%. But she has no shot.
2% of a shot. 2% more of a shot.
That's what she got now, 2% shot.
Yeah, I think it would be a long shot for this seat to be won by any Democrat.
Oh, I'm not saying she was going to win. I'm just saying she would have better chances. People would take her more serious. People across the party are saying, we're fucked. You know what? Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Y'all think I was just talking. Let's pull up the receipts.
No, I believe you. I mean,
what does Polymarket say for who's going to win it?
Brother,
I couldn't find
probably
it.
100% Wesley Hunt. Man, if Wesley Hunt
It
get
says
that,
it's 75% chance.
but then we got people like Ilhan Omar going around saying all this is happening because Trump doesn't like black women. Ilhan Omar, you just got exposed for fraud. And look how Jasmine conducts herself. Come on, man.
And y'all side with parties and issues that the common people do not rock with. Y'all, if we asked both of them right now, what is a woman? What would they say?
That's a great question.
And it's like,
oh yeah, that's 77. You said 77% chance.
Gas. They already pulled up the fact that gas has not been this low in 4 years. Why is she talking about affordability? Like, what
because that's what the politicians do.
The tariffs, girl. We literally are.
The tariffs help.
This man literally just said it might not be income tax.
And you're complaining.
That's why I say, is this shit just all about to demonize white people? That's what I really think all this shit is about.
She did say she would think about taking away income tax for black people, huh?
She did say that.
Yeah, she did say that.
She said he stole my trick. He did it for everyone.
Tennessee Progressive, Holy Christ, just announced and is already running on Donald Trump bad. Please, for the love of all that's holy, donate to James Tallarico.
Yeah, she did just run off of Trump bad. What are they gonna do whenever the next president, when JD steps in?
White liberal, you cannot be serious. Liberal. Oh my, look, SoFlo Democrat. Oh my God, is every Democrat in office a fucking idiot?
It seems as so. It does.
I told you, they not happy about this.
He's not.
It's good for us.
Trump is not calling you low IQ because you're black, Jasmine. I promise.
He don't call that to Wesley or Byron.
But this is what they think. We got to pull up the income tax, though, because that was the craziest shit I've ever heard. But this is what they think.
Anytime, that he sees a black woman sort of stand up for herself, that is intelligent, that is able to command respect, he wants to go after them and break them down. But he doesn't understand that you can't really bully a black woman, right? Like, we're built different.
Yeah, I don't like her. Let me ask you about this because he has said,
black.
just within the last few days, I don't know if you saw news about you being, quote, taken back to Somalia. And I know, look, that is go back to Africa.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
That kind of racist.
Heard that, yeah.
Of course I've heard that.
Yeah.
But have you seen that moment? That where he said that? He said, I spoke to the head of Somalia.
Yes. Well, it's the irony of him saying he spoke to the head of Somalia when he continuously said Somalia does not have a leader. It's kind of actually hilarious. And then if anybody knows the head of Somalia, they know that, what the president says cannot be true.
Well, he says, I spoke to the head of Somalia, and the head of Somalia said, ask her to take her back.
All right, anyways, this right here is the perfect description of the Democrat Party.
And they wonder why they're not masculine at all.
Don Lemon and Ilhan Omar and Jasmine Crockett. That's the perfect description.
That is a great description.
They suck.
They do, bro. That's why I say it's already over with. JD is winning. It does not matter who they bring out. They have no hitters.
When people come together. So I'm asking you to tune out those intrusive voices that say she can't win because she's black, because she's a woman, or because she's a Democrat. If you believe women should be in all spaces, then I ask you to stand with me. If you believe we should be...
Your campaign launch video solely showcases the president insulting you repeatedly. Why did you choose that approach here?
If the president cannot keep my name out of his mouth, then who is it that would be better to make sure that they are in the U.S. Senate to hold him accountable? I am the one that he is afraid of. I am the one that the Republicans fear. They can say that they don't, but my governor cannot stop tweeting about me. And I know that that is out of fear, because honestly, if they really wanted me as the nominee, they would be quiet and just wait and hope to crush me. But they know my strength, and they know my ability to reach people that historically have not wanted to participate in politics or had just given up. And that is how we are going to win in the state of...
This is going to be a race card with her the whole time.
But you can't do that when Wesley wins and then it's her versus Wesley.
Look, we got a black Democrat and a black Republican. Look at America.
Let's see it.
It's black on black crime finna happen. Look at America, y'all.
Some good black on black crime. The kind we like. Not the other kind.
That shit's going to be the most entertaining shit ever, man.
Oh, I can't wait. So I want to know.
Show the rapper that performed at her Senate kickoff. I just sent it.
For
she,
real?
She had a rapper come out. Yeah, she had a rapper bring her out.
Yeah, well, they just don't learn, man.
Show the folks.
Bro, the Democrats had Meg Thee Stallion come out and throw ass in front of the kids.
This is gonna piss you off real good.
No, they not. Hold up. Before we play this, is this a joke or this?
No, this
serious?
actually happened.
She ain't never scared and she ain't never been. Who is willing to go toe to toe?
Was that supposed to be Lil Wayne?
She ain't never scared and she ain't never been.
Beating kids, they protect folks touching them. Trump invading his own country with our army. What a joke. We remember Pearl Harbor.
Wow, I can't.
Trump invading his own nation with an army. What a joke. We remember Pearl Harbor. You cut that shit off,
brother.
Cut it off. Man, I can't.
That's just
that.
like black folk. Black.
Nigga said, "Let me ask you a question."
No, you can't make fun of saying that.
I do say that. I'm black. Nah, guys, here is where she said she's gonna delete income tax for black folks. They shouldn't have to pay it. They should just benefit from food stamps and all the above and not have to pay income tax.
Just this past week, I saw, I don't remember which celebrity, but it was actually a celebrity, and I was like, I don't know that that's not necessarily a bad idea, but I'd have to think through it a lot. One of the things that they propose is black folk not have to pay taxes for a certain amount of time, because then again, that puts money back in your pocket. But at the same time, it may not be as objectionable to some people about actually giving out dollars. But obviously then you start dealing with the different tax brackets and things like that. And that's one of the reasons that, we argue the reparations make sense, because so many black folk, not only do you owe for the labor that was stolen and killed and all the other things, right? But the fact is, like, we end up being so far behind, right? And so it's like, how do you bring forth people? Exactly. And so it's like,
why are you not behind? I can't hear no more of it though. But hey, black people probably don't even pay that much in taxes. No way.
That's what I was looking up.
Yeah, I think it's a stat that black people only pay a certain
She said
amount.
that. She said a lot of black folks already don't.
This is just going to be a race card. The whole entire time they're going to bash Trump, which they've been doing the whole time. But I don't know how you're going to bash Wesley. But I know how they're going. What does she call him, a coon on
They
stage?
don't have a accurate.
She's going to say, shut up, coon.
About 5 to 6%, I believe.
What if she say, shut up, coon, Michael Jordan?
That would be crazy. That would be
Oh
crazy.
my gosh, man.
What's up with Carmelo Anthony, man?
I've been thinking about that a lot. We ain't heard nothing about Carmelo Anthony or Jeffrey Epstein.
Now that second one, we're not going. It will never be released. My prediction. Big Wesley, man, bro. This dude, I know I tell the story all the time, bro, but it's crazy. This dude Wesley shook my hand so hard, bro. I've never y'all. I'll be in the weight room. He shook my hand so hard. I was squeezing his hand as hard as I could, but he was stronger than me. I'm not gonna lie.
It's that army strength.
He said, "How's it going, young man?"
Strong.
I said, "Oh shh."
Think they gonna choose somebody with eyelashes over the army, man? Come on, man. Let's be for real.
Jasmine Crockett's been making a lot of news. She's a Democrat, represents southeastern part of Dallas, Texas, your home state. She revealed this when she found a job in the legal world. This is how she described it in her own words. I'll go ahead and play it and get your reaction.
when I first became a public defender, I had no criminal defense experience. And I walked in and I told my boss, Charlie, I said, listen, you should hire me. He said, why? I said, because I'm black. Charlie looked at me like I was crazy. And I said, let me tell you something. When I walk in, I'm gonna walk in with a level of rapport and understanding that maybe some of my other colleagues will not.
Charlie offered me my job, and I worked my butt off, and I worked really, really hard for all of my clients, not just those that look like me, and that is what it looks like to serve.
Maybe in the end she was qualified for that job. What do you think of that story and the way she recalls it?
Well, you can't have it both ways, and Jasmine and I just don't see the world the same way. I don't want to walk in a room and get a job because I'm black. I want to walk in a room and get a job because I'm qualified, because I am educated, because I have hard work, grit, determination, because I believe in this country. That's why I am a United States congressman in a white majority district that President Trump would have won by 20 points, and I just won by 27 points. And the reason is because of this. I am literally living Dr. Martin Luther King's dream. I'm being judged not by the color of my skin, but by the content of my character. The people in my district don't see color. They see somebody that's going to represent this district to the best of their ability, regardless of what they look like. I never want to be demeaned for what I have done and the sacrifices that I have made for this country just because of the way I look. I want to be hired because of my acumen and my ability, and I'll end with this. I see myself as an American. I'm a proud husband. I am a father. I am a veteran. I am an educated man. I am a follower of Christ, and I'm also a black man. I am very proud of it. But I am all those things before that, because the number one thing for me is being an American, and I love all my fellow Americans regardless of race, religion, color, or creed, and we all should be treated fairly. Nobody wants a job based on the way they look. They want a job based on their abilities.
After that, I mean, the race is over. I promise you, guys, before I was even into politics or anything like this, I would have heard that and then that, and I would have said, man, I'm voting for this, man.
Wow, guys.
I rock with Wesley Hunt, man.
Me too, bro. He's
I love
funny
everything
dude.
he stands for, man. He's a real American.
He's cool, bro.
And he's also from Texas. He's a real
West
Texan.
Point running back.
He's a real Texan.
Like, think about where we are in today's time, guys.
Who's better to represent Texas than someone from Texas?
A running back from Texas.
Two black people finna go head to head in
For the
Texas.
Senate. Yep.
In Texas.
In
One
Texas.
of the most racial states it was.
Well, yeah.
So, like, come on, man. You still cry. Why do people still cry about racism?
I'm oppressed.
Like, they're literally electing black people, and then you're gonna cry about racism. It's like, I can't even. How does and then the majority of the country is what color? White. So why are you going against the people that's gonna vote for you? Is that right?
That's what I said at the beginning. She don't care about winning as a PR stunt. She gonna go and she gonna lose.
Do y'all even care about winning?
That's my
I don't
question.
think so, bro. I don't think so, man.
Wesley,
Really
I rock with Wesley.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do something. Let's get Wesley on again before this.
I've been hearing that, man. My boy might be vice president or something out there, man.
One
I
day.
don't know Marco Rubio. Maybe
Him and Byron gonna be the governor of Florida though.
Hey man, we getting some black people up in some good seats, man.
I'm telling you,
Then they getting elected in New York, Booker and all that. There's a lot of black people, man.
It's a lot.
Why are we still crying about race?
They say Cory Booker gay. That's what word on the street is. That's allegedly.
He was crying.
Allegedly. I didn't allege it, y'all.
He was crying while he was in the Senate.
He did just get married to a woman though.
Oh, then
they saying it's fake
he
though.
Should be good.
That's what they saying though. Allegedly, that they said, not I.
All right, guys. Let's know what y'all think in the comments.